it's Royer. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. The kick is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Stallions offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Stallions will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scrambling away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Power football with the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. 1st down for this offense. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. With the catch, it's Turbin. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Stallions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to go down at the 1. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The Stallions will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from the quarterback, feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught behind the line. It's Turbin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Utah State up-tempo. Gonna run it. It's Ellis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Royer. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Utah State has it inside the 20. From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Turbin. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to run it in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 17 over USF. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Orts is way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They go to the ground. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Utah State up-tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the move, it's Ellis. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Slings it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Rides the back on the option. The give. Touchdown, Aggie! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's McGowan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. On the run, it's Ellis. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Stallions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Now on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Stallions are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Shakes off the defender.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Royer. Pocket breaking down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Ellis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. Got a little space. Plows through the defense. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turbin. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Now, 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to pass, it's Royer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. We've reached a break, and Utah State holds the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Stallions will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Royer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He splits the upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Skips away from pressure.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Roberts. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's Crawford. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And a short run there, and that'll end it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.